I'm Hunter Pence.
And I'm Lexi Pence.
And you're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Woo-hoo!
We have midfielder and captain Jackson Yueill joining us. We will start with questions from those in attendance. We'll start with Paula Murray, El Show International.
Congratulations. How do you guys overcome challenges from previous games to win? How do you guys get together with Seattle, especially to play with very good players that they have? And thank you.
Yeah, they're a fantastic team. I think, the start of the season isn't, the results we wanted, but, I think we've improved as a group. We've, still integrating some players, and, we're missing some guys, and some new guys had to step in. But, the guys who came in, this year, you look at Will and Alfredo, and, they have a lot of MLS experience, and they've played in these types of games before, and, they bring a veteran mentality, a winning mentality. It's nice to have Nico back, so there's a lot of depth in the team that we need to rely on, and that we relied on today, and it was a good, resilient effort from the group, and we're happy with 3 points, and it's a good team that we played against, but it's a first win and hoping to build off of it.
Let's talk about the consistency in the first half and the second half, especially the management of emotions in the last part of the game. Thank you.
Yeah, it's important. Like I mentioned, the experience from some of those guys, to communicate on the field, to be in the high pressure situations, as they were putting more and more pressure on us in the end, to control the emotions, to control the instances of the game, not to let us get too spread out, and them to utilize some of the crosses and some of the things that weren't going our way. But it was a really good effort from the group, and something that we want to build off of.
Next, we'll go to Jeff Weisinger.
Hey, Jack. First, congrats on the win. After the final whistle, did you all just raise a collective sigh of relief? Because you've been through this kind of struggle before, not that long ago, right? And at the same time, how stressful were those last 20 minutes after Jeremy's goal?
Yeah, I think I've definitely had some tough starts to the season, but yeah, I think some of the games, I think we didn't deserve to lose the way that we did, and so it definitely is. You kind of think back like, oh, this is happening again. You kind of find a way to get the win, and I guess the final whistle came, and it was I think a great team effort, and we were. Maybe not a sigh, but it was okay. Finally, we got one under our belt. This is something that we worked really hard in. 99 minutes. Something that we're proud to do, and like I said, it's something that we want to keep building off of, because I think we have a great team. Something that we've accumulated over those past years of I think the first 4 games will only make us stronger. You saw it today, and something to build off for next week.
You talk about building off this win. Talk about the attacking side really seemed like it built off of what y'all tried to do. I know last week was a loss, but the attacking side really built off whatever momentum you guys built from last week. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, we want to find. I think what Preston brings into the group is channel runs. We wanted to find him into the space. Between him and then of course Benji and Christian. We have a lot of pace in that area, and then Nico in between lines. We wanted to be decisive and quick, and hit him on some of the counters, and open up some of the space and utilize some of their qualities, and that's something that we want to be flexible with possession in the ball, as well as stretching them out and getting behind, because I think we get to the box a lot, but we need to capitalize on some of the goals, and that's one of the things that we've been working on this year, and you can kind of see it last game and this game. It's starting to get there, and it's just about putting those chances away.
We'll take 2 more questions, one from Marco Kolovich, and then we'll finish up with one online.
Hey, Jackson, congrats on the win. You talked about that first goal. You set that thing up, and before it went off ground, then all of the Vitor, and he cleans it up. Is that something you guys practice, or is that just great ball luck right there at that point?
It's kind of something that we've been working on. It more so of crash in the box. We want numbers in the box. We want to be optimistic that the ball is going to bounce there. It wasn't exactly the ball that I was trying to put. I was trying to be a little higher, but Vitor just kept his run going, and Bruno flicked it on. So it's something that we've talked about as a group, that we want to arrive to the box. Be optimistic that even if the ball isn't necessarily for you, it could bounce to you, it could beat to you, and that's something that we want to be. We want to be hungry for goals, and it was a good moment for him to score. Arriving in that position.
This is ESPN radio announcer Mark Kestisher for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.